We are not saying don't come. We are saying don't come now. I will share with you another principle to which I intend to adhere throughout my tenure, and that's openness and transparency. We are executing the plan that we have, and let me share with you, because we will succeed. And when we look back at this time, however difficult it has been, we will get through it, and we will get through it successfully. What we will all say is that we worked our way through a difficult time. We administered the laws as they were intended, and we lived up to our values and our principles as a nation. The board, what I meant is precisely that. The border is closed. I call it a heartbreaking situation, a tremendous challenge.
How would you grade yourself?
Senator, I'm a tough grader on myself, and I give myself an A for effort. We have effectively managed an unprecedented number of non-citizens seeking to enter the United States. It is our responsibility to maintain operational control of the border. That is what our personnel are dedicated to doing. That is what the personnel throughout the department and I, as a secretary, are dedicated to doing, and we will not lose operational control of the border. You know what our policy is? Our policy is to enforce the law. We are working day in and day out to enhance its security. When we speak about the border, we have to put it in context, that this is not a challenge, and it is indeed a challenge, not a challenge exclusive to the United States. We cannot have the rights and the needs of individuals who are seeking humanitarian relief in the United States be exploited for political purposes. We're executing a comprehensive strategy to secure our borders. Have you heard some of our political leaders speak about the border and communicate that the border is open? That is music to the smugglers' ears. We have seen the situation at the border managed in an orderly way. We have all sorts of contingencies. I mean, that's what we do. We are not going to construct more wall that costs billions and billions of dollars, that is immovable. It is my testimony that the border is secure. I want to be very clear. Our borders are not open. President Biden has led the most significant expansion of lawful pathways ever. And what we are trying to do is reach people where they are, provide for them an orderly and safe pathway to come to the United States, rather than put their lives and their life savings in the hands of the smugglers. We have done so much to rebuild the system that the Trump administration dismantled. Rebuilding our asylum system. We rescinded a public charge rule that sought to punish migrants in the Trump administration for accessing benefits to which they are entitled under law. We have reunified more than 700 families that the Trump administration so cruelly separated as a means of deterring people from coming to the border. We have granted temporary protected status, relief for individuals here who could not safely return to their countries of origin because of the conditions there. We have done so very much to rebuild a system that was torn apart. We have surged resources, asylum officers, Border Patrol agents, processing coordinators to do the data entry work. We've expanded our holding capacity in Border Patrol stations. We've increased our transportation resources. We're setting up regional processing centers now. It's extraordinary what we've done over the past 18 months or so. Do you think it is responsible governance for one governor to refuse to coordinate, communicate, cooperate with other state officials around the country and just unilaterally bus people to another locality without informing the receiving locality so that we can work together to address a challenge that our country faces? Is that the type of patriotism and governance that we expect of our officials? We are now delivering to the incoming administration a southern border at which the number of individuals encountered is well below the level experienced in 2019.